Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I am going to show you how you can solve the map. This is the map of a sports center and we need to locate some facilities which is already given in this center. So these are the facilities such as administration office, then a sport, medicine clinic, bike racks, cafe, conference room, men's locker room and pool shop. One thing which is different in this map from others map is this map will not follow the sequence. It's not in order. So you need to be very careful, and active listening is the key to do this map. So let's see. First I'm going to locate all those facilities, all those rooms, and then in the last I'm going to match with the options. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to do that.
7 to 70. It's so nice to see so many people here on our open day. I hope you'll be impressed by what you see and that you'll all decide to join up. We have tried to cover all aspects of sport and fitness here at the centre. Well, let's start, shall we? As we're standing here at reception looking down the long corridor, you'll notice the car park on your left, where most of you have parked, asks you to reverse into the parking spaces for safety reasons. Also, this morning, a couple of keen potential members rode their bikes right in through the door instead of leaving their bikes outside there on your right where the secure bike stands are. You may be wondering why there are so many mothers arriving with little children. As we proceed, you'll see that this first room on your right is a creche, where you can leave your little ones for up to 2 hours and they'll be expertly supervised while you work out. After the creche, on the same side of the corridor, is the male locker room with showers, spa and sauna. Opposite that, on your left, there's a staircase leading to the mezzanine floor. You'll not only get a great view out over the playing fields, but you'll also find a coffee shop and snack bar selling a range of wholesome food and drinks, protein shakes, fruit smoothies, that kind of thing. We won't go up the stairs at this point. I'll give you some time later when you can explore at your leisure. Most of you in the group are women, so next, let me point out the women's locker room, which has the same facilities as the men's, things like showers, spa and sauna. It's separated from the men's locker room by an office which the staff mainly use for administrative purposes. As we move on the same side of the corridor as the stairs, you'll see the entrance to the main hall, where to help we move on the same side of the corridor as the stairs, you'll see the entrance to the main hall, where they hold yoga classes, aerobics, and so on. On the wall here, there is a timetable of all group classes and it is updated regularly. Now, opposite the hall is the gymnasium itself. Go ahead, have a look. Impressive, isn't it? Very spacious, light and airy with all the most modern equipment. As we continue down the corridor past the main hall, on the same side, there is a conference room. This is mainly used when the centre is hosting a big sports event of some kind. It gives the officials a quiet place to gather and have meetings and so on. You'll have seen the 400-metre athletics track on your way in beside the car park. We have some pretty big athletics conventions here. Well, after a strenuous workout, I bet there's nothing you'd like more than a swim in the aquatic complex. But first, these rooms on our right are all part of the sports medicine clinic, where you have access to a doctor, physiotherapist, massage therapist, podiatrist, and even a sports psychologist if you need one. Of course, you'll need to make appointments, but if you have any questions, just pop in and see the clinic receptionist and she'll help you out. Okay, let's go through the turnstile ahead of us. And here we are, in the aquatic centre. Turn left, past the pool shop where you can buy or hire goggles, swim caps and such like, and we're outside, poolside. Beautiful, isn't it? Especially on a day like today. Go on, dip your toes.
Okay, so now we are done with the map. Now we are going to match all these facilities location from the map. So first she started with a reception, and then she said on the left there is a car park, and when you see on the right, bikes are parked. So bikes are parked in this bike rack. So bike rack would be J. Then she took us to the creche and she said mothers can leave babies here for 2 hours and can do workout. But she said after creche there is men's room where all the facilities of shower are available. So I would be the men's room. So men's locker room will be I. Then she took us to the opposite side, which is the mezzanine, and she said, follow the stairs, and you can see that there is a cafe where you can have all those snacks and coffee. Cafe is situated in this location, F. So, cafe would be definitely F. But she said, don't go there, we will take you there another time. She said, you all are wondering about the women's room, which is on the same side of men's room, separated by a room known as administration office, which is mostly for administrative staff. So H would be the administration office. So H is the answer. Then she said, if we go straight to the corridor, we enter into the main hall. So there is an entrance and we enter into the main hall. And she said, on the wall, there is a timetable and there is gymnasium where you can have exercises. And she said, the room beside the main hall is a conference room. So conference room would be B. She said after gymnasium, you need some relaxation, and she took us to the aquatic center. She said it's on your left and you need to come to the right side. So the right side is here. And she said that there is a sport medicine center where you can have sport doctors, even a sport psychologist. So C would be the location for sport medicine clinic. And she took us to the turnstile and she said go straight, and you can see that you entered into the aquatic center, but don't go there, you need to take a left turn to the pool shop. So if we go straight and take a left, so we entered into the pool shop, which is situated in A. And then she said now you are out, so it's mean that we are out into the pool, outdoor pool. So this is how we have solved this map, the map which is not in order. As you can see, you just need to follow the navigation or the location which she guided you in a very different way.